save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, 'cause I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. To her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, wishing that I had a beer, blazing on a sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me, sail away. Two good reasons why I ought to stay, 'cause I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In summertime, when did it happen? In summertime, exactly. Oh, save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama, ooh, she's hard to please. Yeah, I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the old summertime. That's all she wrote.
Right, and you said earlier on that you'd after the, this kind of brief wild period, you'd settled into quite a normal life. You'd had family life. You're a father.
Yeah, it was really scary.
But did it help in terms of songwriting? Because there's the old cliche is the pram in the hallway. Is the death of writing,
Yeah.
which Cyril Connolly said. But maybe actually by forcing you to keep your feet on the ground and not be a wild rocker travelling across America because you weren't allowed to go there, then perhaps it helped write these songs which people could relate to.
Oh dear, fallen for the trap. Yeah, and Two Sisters was about me and my brother. Sibylla looked into her mirror. I was Priscilla. Priscilla looked into the washing machine and the drudgery of being wed. She was so jealous of her sister. So I wrote this song called Two Sisters, which is kind of a minor album track. So I accepted my life of what it was. I think, looking in hindsight, that marriage didn't last, but it helped me at the time. I lived in a bedsit, and we had a baby, and so I used to sort of wait till they were asleep and then go off and write these quiet songs. And songs, you've got this strange effect on me, and I like it. You've got this strange effect on me, and I like it. So it's just like, I'm trying to think of the bridge. I said, you make the world seem right, you make the darkness bright. Great shift. Oh yes, You've got this strange effect on me, and I like it. So it's almost like someone writing in their bedsit, which is quite a current thing to do. I did it out of necessity.
But also quite strange, because by then you pretty well know. You know, you'd had major hits.
Yeah, I think that helped me, because that normality kind of...
Ray, there's a song you wrote called See My Friends. I think
did.
it was quite early, 65 maybe.
I wrote that really early, 65, in January, I think, yeah.
It's quite a revolutionary song because it had a very Eastern sound. And this is, of course, the 60s is associated with psychedelic Eastern sounds, but not in 65.
No, well, not in 70, yeah. Yeah, I was on tour. I think what happens when you're very young and you've been given this wonderful ability, you know, been given the opportunity to write and discover what you're doing as you write. I was on tour and I was in, I think, Bombay. And I had, as usual, I'm an insomniac, and I got up really early in the morning and saw these fishermen going to, you know, carrying their nets to the ocean, and they were chanting. They weren't chanting "See My Friends," but there was something about the nobility and the dignity of the way they were singing, and that was my first experience of that sort of sonority. That's kind of inward, kind of drawn to sort of more soulful things, spiritual things.
Almost a spiritual approach to music.